Now both of these sides rebound the ball so well, Smitty. How does that impact the game?
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. At the guard spot, you'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Jackson. Durant with a screen on Morant. Beal the pass to KD.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Spins. Outside for Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Bane. Conchar score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Morant. Back to Clark. The kick out to Bane. Clark outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got his second bucket.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Clark against Durant. Outside for Beal. Outside Durant. And the pass to Okogie. Now the dish to Nurkic. 2 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Morant finds Bane. Picked by Clark. Lobbed up there for Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:44 left here in the opening quarter. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 10, and here's Booker from the arc. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Jackson, driving the lane, bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Okogie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Here's Conchar. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge
A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Now here's Booker. Nothing on the board. Drives to the hoop. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Good on the second free throw. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost, this team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Okogie missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Clark, the pass to Concho. Clark, a screen on Nurkic. And that one's good by Clark.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Okogie. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he hits the jump shot.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
The three from Morant. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Nurkic in its center.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Durant with a wide open look. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Suns trail by 8. And KD throws it down.
And you know KD was looking to hammer it down on that play.
Inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Nurkic a screen on Bain. Booker. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And the basket by Okogie.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Jackson down low, working on Nurkic. It's Morant with the drive. Durant with the steal.
Brandon Clark, second personal foul.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
For the Suns,
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Morant with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
When that three ball is falling for Ja, there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. Beal against Morant. And Beal kicks to Booker. Durant in the corner. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 13 points in the game.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
And that one's good. Morant. A minute 50 left in the first half. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks.
Precise fundamentals from Nurkic inside.
Memphis leading by 5. Morant with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Pass to Conjo. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Beal. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark finds Morant. Booker against Bain, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Okogie with 4 seconds on the clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And when Beal is locked in like this...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Marcus Smart is out there with Kennard. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Roddy in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Smart kicks to Kennard. Back to Smart. Memphis moving it around. Back to Kennard. Stolen by Allen. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Bates Diop. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bates Diop's got the first points of the second half here for Phoenix. Now, here's Biyombo. Defense is right there. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Smart. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And over a decade in the NBA, you can say Eric Gordon has been much more than service.
A old gritty vet at that two-guard position who has been very consistent. You know he's going to get you double-digit points and play his tail off on the defensive end.
The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. In the corner, Kennard with it. Pass to Smart. That's tipped. Outside Gordon for the lead. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Smart against Allen. Smart passes to Adams. Over Eubanks. Outside for Smart. Second shot opportunity. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The pass to Bates Diop. Inside, here's Eubanks. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Memphis leading. Here's Smart. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Little finds Eubanks.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Kennard against Gordon. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
There's the pick. Over to the left wing. Kennard against Gordon. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Smart to Biyombo. This is a Tarati. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Goes back up. Eubanks grabs the miss. Suns trail by 5. Little inside. Here's Kennard. It's good. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Gordon against Kennard. Eubanks. The shot comes out. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Body the pass to Smart. In the corner, Kennard with it. Biyombo finds Kennard. Back to Biyombo. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Offensive rebound, and Adams gets to Biyombo. Smart passes to Kennard. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
It's his first trip to the line.
Steven Adams.
And he's good on the second. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Now Kennard. Outside, Smart. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Memphis leading by 11. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Okogie and Durant are the... Oh!
Yes! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Driving inside. Okogie misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Suns trail by 13. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Concho. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Memphis on defense. The drive by Booker. He kicks to Nurkic. Morant against Beal. 6 on the shot clock.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Morant passes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Clark, a screen on Booker. Back to Clark. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 19 points.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Booker looking around. To the middle, stolen away. And it's Memphis on the break. Bain kicks to Clark. A kick out to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant finds Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Clark, a screen on Booker, and the basket is good. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant. Morant outside. Over in the corner, Concho. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And finished off by Nurkic.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Conjar with it. Morant passes to Bain. Clark, a screen on Beal. Lobbed up there for Clark. And stolen by Booker. Here's Okogie. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Jackson kicks to Clark. Kick by Clark. Pulls up. Again, Memphis.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's KD. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. The open shot, KD. Again, Phoenix.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Memphis.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
He dishes it to Clark. Bain against Booker. Clark, the pass to Bain. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Now here's Morant. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson a screen on Nurkic. Out to Morant from the arc. And no good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
UK Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Well, Richard, there's an extra tactical angle here. Both teams like to use their benches to create favorable matchups.
Yes, two smart coaches here. And look, coaching matters in this league. And so we're going to see which one is going to put together a better strategy.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. That one misses. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Outside Tucker. Back to Harden. The three ball. Clark grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Three-pointer, Harden. And the three-pointer goes.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Pass to Clark. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Leonard with a screen on Morant. To the paint. Now Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
To meet your point guard, Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized in his position, he's vertical. Yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And Leonard with the strong finish.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
Jackson with a screen on George. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Zubac with a screen on Morant. Harden with it. He's picked up by Bane. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Leonard passes to Tucker. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is the next step for Leonard, becoming a better distributor. Times like these help his cause.
Pass to Conchar. Clark with a screen on Leonard. Outside Bane. Clark with it. And the bucket is good. Clark's got 7.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Harden scanning the floor. The putback. Pass to Tucker. Outside Harden. Back to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Tucker, the pass to Harden from deep three-point land. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking.
Make mistake, B.A. He's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is, that he can beat you with his passing.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Moran against Harden. And here's Clark for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
What a pass from Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Three-pointer, Harden sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Clark, the pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Harden. Morant. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. It's picked off. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Bain. Drops in the layup for 2. Bain's got 5 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
What a performance for Brandon Clark. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Even Zubats out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point guard position.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
George with it, and Clark picks him up defensively.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Here's Morant. There's the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Harden from outside. Pass to Tucker. And here's Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Back to Clark. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Clark with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Clark, the pass to Conchar. Here's Bain. Back to Jackson. And Tucker pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
That one's no good. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And the jam by George.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Pass to Clark. Zubac with the steal. Left side, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Bain. He takes it in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker with a screen. The claw attacking. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's George. And he lays it up and in. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And just using balance and coordination, George can make plays and baskets that many can't.
Bain against George. Clark with a screen on George. Kicks it out to Clark. Lots of room. He can't get it to go.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Brandon Clark. What a contribution here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Roddy in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Adams with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
And this is how you run pick and roll. Marcus Smart running pick and roll to perfection.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Powell left side. Driving to the basket.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting.
He's off on the first.
Norman taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
About a minute played here in the second half. There's a screen by Biyombo. The drive by Smart. Oh, look at Smart. Gets all the way to the rack.
And Smart's initiative, that's my favorite part. Like, he is amazing at making things happen on the drive.
Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Memphis leading. Smart looking around. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Kennard. Into the lane. Second chance shot. Here's Roddy. No good on the triple. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Clippers. Now Plumlee. Powell outside. Plumlee down low. Defended by Biyombo. Pass to Coffee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Smart outside. Here's Kennard. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Inside. Here's Coffee. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kennard outside. Pass to Smart. Now here's Kennard. There's a screen by Biyombo. Over to the left wing. Kennard outside. Biyombo with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Powell, great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Westbrook against Smart. Pass to Biyombo. Kennard outside. Biyombo inside. Misses in close. The Clippers trail. On the wing man. Here's Powell. Back to Coffee for the lead. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Kennard passes to Roddy. Biyombo with it. Smart outside. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smart passes to Adams. 16 seconds left in the third. Down low. Here's Biyombo. Misses the layup.
That's just the bucket. Well, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Plumlee. And we we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Grizzlies. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. Norman Powell out there with Amir Coffey, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Memphis. Tucker with a screen on Payne. George drives in, and yep, it's good.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Jackson with a screen on George. Bane, and he drives in to take the lead. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. It's a one-point game. Clark with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
The Clippers shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Lets it go. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. And then Morant with the jam!
Ooh. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Here's George. Grizzlies with the rebound. Conchar outside. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Uncovered. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harden. Here's Zubac. Back to Harden. To the paint. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Harden.
James
Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Morant against Leonard. Pass to Clark. Zubac with the steal. In transition, here they come. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Stolen by Jackson.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Here's Conchar. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Clark with a screen on Leonard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bane. Clark, the pass to Bane. Clark with a screen on George. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Morant, pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Bane. Clock at 6, and there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clark left side. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Harden misses.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Jackson against Leonard. Zubac passes to Tucker. Back to Zubac. Leonard against Bain. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Conchar. Morant, the pass to Bain. Clark with a screen on George. Now Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. And it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Morant surveying the floor. Clark outside. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, a hard fall. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tucker. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, just good play recognition and quick hands. That's how Booker picks up his steals.
George against Booker. Tucker plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Okogie. Nurkic dishes to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. Booker against Leonard. It's Durant on the wing. The Suns need to get a shot off from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
There's the pick. Durant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Beal against Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that one is good from Zubac.
This is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Kicks it out to Harden. Zubac a screen on Beal. Harden the pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. To the paint. Here's George over Booker. Harden outside. Zubac a screen on Beal. A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
KD against Zubac.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Good D by Harden.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Paul George with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Harden outside. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Back to Leonard. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Booker against Leonard. Booker the pass to Durant. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Nobody near Nurkic. Connects on the 17-footer.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
The deep 3 from George. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Here's Booker. KD passes to Okogie. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. There's the dish to Nurkic. And it's all evened up.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
The pass to Harden. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Great contest by the defender. But that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Okogie, the pass to KD. They set the pick to the inside. Stolen by Tucker. And here's George. Harden outside, inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Okogie and Durant are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Well, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Booker against Leonard. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Clippers in the lead. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Leonard fires the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Nurkic setting the pick for KD. To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Nurkic the pass to KD. Screen by Nurkic. Floats it up there for Nurkic. KD finds Nurkic. Second shot opportunity. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Durant.
Well, there's a reason Kevin Durant is finding the basketball late in the clock, because he's proven he can make those shots under pressure.
To the paint. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Durant, the pass to Nurkic. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Nurkic has got 6. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard with a screen on Beal. Outside Leonard. It's George on the wing. It's stolen. Leonard with the steal. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block force him to the line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns trail by 3. To the wing right side. Okogie, the pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Durant with a screen on Hart. Outside for Durant. Back to Beal. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
LA ball.
Clippers leading by 3. George up top. Defended by Booker. Leonard with a screen on Booker. George finds Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
It's Nurkic, top of the key. Outside for Beal. 46 seconds left to play in the first half.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Leonard with a screen on Booker. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
3-point field goal.
George has got 5 assists in the game. Durant sets a screen for Beal. And he drives in. Missed inside. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Passes it to Durant. It's over Tucker, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, report for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Norman Powell, Russell Westbrook out there with Plumlee, and it's Boston in at the shooting guard position. Now one against Westbrook. Austin the pass to Coffey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that.
Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. There's a screen. Pass to Bates Diop. And there's the pass to Eubanks. Outside Gordon. Over Plumlee, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
LA ball.
Clippers leading by 8. Westbrook surveying the D. Inside, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
And the Suns call time. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Little kicks to Gordon. There's the screen. In the corner, Eubanks with it. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Plumlee with the screen. And Westbrook, here we go. He draws iron on the dunk. Suns trail by 12. Gordon kicks to Little. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Gordon. They set the screen. Allen finds Little. Just 5 on the clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to man. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Allen passes to Bates-Diop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's man, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Bates-Diop. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Eubanks finds Allen. Back to Eubanks. Over Plumlee. Eubanks, no good.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Amir Coffey. George is checked in for Mann. And James Harden has subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Passes it to Nurkic, and it's blocked. Harden outside. It's Powell on the wing. Tucker a screen. Here's George, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Backcourt pair will be Beal and...
You got to be kidding. Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Nurkic a screen on Leonard. Booker dishes to Nurkic. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden the pass to George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Nurkic the pass to Okogie. Back to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Booker. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tucker misses from short range. Suns trail by 17. Out to the right wing. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 16. Harden with it. Leonard with a screen on Beal. Outside Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3-point field goal.
Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that 3-point shooting.
The Suns shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. The drive by Booker. Outside for Beal. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Back to Durant. Nurkic setting the pick for Durant. There's the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And the jam by Harden.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Beal against Harden. And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Dishes it to Harden. There's the pick. The 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 21. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. Got a piece of it. Pass to Zubac. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
The assist.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
And Beal kicks to Durant. Beal dishes to Durant.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Now the pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for KD. Stolen by Tucker. George passes to Leonard. A bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the 4th.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And Booker kicks to Nurkic to halt the run. And the Suns miss again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success, because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Booker in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
And it's George finishing it off.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And he sinks the second. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal against Harden. Five on the clock. And the jam by Harden.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Conchar in at the small forward position. Now here's Moran, driving inside. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. The three is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Off target from outside. And here's Memphis. Clark, the pass to Bane. Back to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Booker with the jam.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Beal with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Nurkic. Outside Durant. Takes it inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well. And that's a great decision out of a pick and roll set.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Nurkic. stolen by Bain. Jackson outside. Bain, the pass to Conchar. And here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Devin Booker knows he's going to get the defense's attention right there, so he relies on being a little bit nimble to get the shot off.
And he drops it first. Both free throws good from Booker.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Morant into the lane. Jackson finds Clark. Kicks it out to Bain. Back to Jackson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Suns pushing it up now. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. Booker's got 6.
Challenging shot there from Devin Booker, but he's used to seeing that kind of tight defense. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have, and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. You know, they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've had a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
Kept alive. Durant. The layup off target.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in. Get out of the way!
Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Booker, the pass to Okogie. Outside Booker, fires the 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone. Well, they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here. The skill, the grace, Morant.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Durant with a screen on Bain. Booker, the pass to Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Durant with a screen on Bain. To the inside. Durant's shot is off. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Durant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Booker, pass to Nurkic. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. Nurkic, a screen on Bane. And he lobs it up top. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
The drive by Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Bane drops them both. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And it's Morant off the drive. Basket counts. Morant's got 10.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
For three, Booker. And Booker cash on the three.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who is willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I can kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. Clark, the pass to Bane. Back to Clark. Now here's Bane. Clark with a screen on Nurkic. Clark up top. And Nurkic comes to help. 4 on the clock. Bane, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Booker. Launches it. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Nurkic picks him up. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. And here's Jackson. Nice D from Beal. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Nurkic. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that was just a quick lance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Booker no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Nurkic, a screen on Morant. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
You've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Conchar. To the middle. Here's Durant. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Morant surveying the floor. Jackson outside. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Roddy in at the 3 slot. There's a screen by Biyombo. Back to Kennard. Pass to Biyombo. Banked it in off the glass.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Eubanks the screen. Allen attacking. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Driving in. And Roddy gets it to go. Roddy's got his first 2 points of the night.
The great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Eubanks the screen. Little passes to Eubanks. Kennard outside. Back to Biyombo. In transition, here come the Suns.
A little bit of a leak out there from Nasir and Little capitalizing on the break.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 2-point game. Adams with a screen on Gordon. Kennard with it, picked up by Eubanks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he can't get the first one.
The line for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams. 2 shots.
And no luck that time either.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Allen can't get it to go. And Memphis shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Kennard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the take. Here's Biyombo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Gordon.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second free throw, no good. The Suns leading. To the inside. Bates Diop passes to Little. Back to Bates Diop. And it's Phoenix with another.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Down low. Here's Biyombo. Bates Diop with a rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Eubanks the screen. Allen attacking. Out to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kennard outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That shot is off. Some solid D from Eubanks. Little down low. Adams covering. Little shot is good.
Nice finish from Little. He realizes when he should try to score.
Smart against Allen. Kicks it out to Smart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Bates Diop. Here he goes. And here's Eubanks. Out to Gordon. Allen outside. 5 on the clock. Eubanks the screen. Allen, the pass to Eubanks. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Biyombo passes to Smart. Inside. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Eubanks the screen. to Gordon. Pass to Bates-Diop. Down low. Here's Eubanks. Here's Bates-Diop. Oh, did he? He did! Wow! 20 seconds left in the third. Allen against Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, the emotional leader of this team, Marcus Smart, sets the tone with his effort and intensity.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Nurkic. Booker surveying the floor. 4 seconds left. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 7. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the 2 of the 3, it's Booker and Okogie. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Beal in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 7. And it's Morant missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Durant, the pass to Nurkic. Outside for Booker. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. And the Suns miss again. Memphis shooting the rock at 58%. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant on his way. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Durant with a screen on Bain. Booker, the pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. Back to Durant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
But despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
Memphis trailing here. Morant, the pass to Conchar. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Jackson. Conchar outside. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Conchar. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Okogie. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Morant, the pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Left side Booker, pass to Durant. Now here's Nurkic. Outside Booker. Durant with a screen on Bain. Booker, the pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Okogie's got his first points of the game. Up top, Morant. Bain with it to the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, man. Oh! That gives him a double-double.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Booker with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Bain. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Beal outside for 3. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, Bain. Oh, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to...
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Booker, the pass to Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Launches a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Good drive by Bane. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Beal. With the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. 1:11 left in the game. Nurkic, a screen on Bane. Here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. There's a screen by Nurkic. Okogie's shot is off. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Durant. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nurkic. It's Beal on the wing. Pounded by Morant. Here's Durant. Good D by Clark.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Clark with a screen on Beal. And it's Morant off the drive. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Booker, the pass to Durant.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of...
Action on 2K Sports. Joined by and Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the three. A three from Leonard. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Harden with the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bain passes to Clark. Conchar with it. Picked by Clark. And another turnover here by Memphis. This current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
George sets a screen for Leonard. Lob pass to George. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Morant bats for two. Gets an open look and hits.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Leonard with no one around. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Clark with a wide open look. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
And here's Harden for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harden against Morant. Outside for George. Fires the three. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a three-point game. Bain with the bucket.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Here's the three, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got 5 now.
They know to get Kawhi the basketball. He was ready to shoot, and he knocked it down.
And then Morant slams it in.
Man, did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
Harden outside. A three from Leonard. The shot that time, not on target. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. To the paint, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Jaren's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let me hear you get loud. What you do, that's with your Clippers breaker. Give it up.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard with a screen on Bain. Front past the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years. But when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And That one's good by Clark.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Harden surveying the D. 36 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And George with the stuff.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Size, the intensity. Easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
Here's Morant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with John Conchal. And it's Jackson, and at the 5, rolling the paint.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. Harden gets the bucket.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Clark, a screen on Leonard. Morant passes to Clark. Out to Morant. Clark, a screen on Leonard. Morant with a wide open look. Nice shot from the wing. Morant's got 10 points.
You've got to give up something. And for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
George with a screen on Morant. Lob pass to George. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Clark sets a screen for Morant. And he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
It's Jackson with the drive to the right side. Leonard against Morant. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Clark, a screen on George. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harden, that ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Outside, George. Tucker a screen. Here's Plumlee, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Harden has a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Conchar finds Clark. On the wing, Bain. Clark, the pass to Conchar. Stolen by Harden. Right side, George. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, it's Plumlee. 4 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Tucker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Morant kicks to Jackson. It's hauled in by George.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden outside. Shoots.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Coffey in at the 4. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Here's Mann. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Good on the bucket.
Putting in work. Zubac's attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Roddy. Kicks it to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Rose. Back to Adams. Stolen by Westbrook. Foul for 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside, Smart. Back to Kennard. He dishes it to Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Kennard against Powell. Into the lane. Here's Roddy. Still yet to score. Roddy. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Westbrook with the bucket.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Adams with the screen on Powell. Kennard the pass to Adams. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10-plus seasons.
Kevin, joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis, Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
Here's Adams. Here's the pass to Roddy. Back to Adams. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Passes to Coffey. Here's Mann. Pass to Coffey. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third
And
quarter.
Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
The kick out to Westbrook. Down low. Here's Coffey. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Pass to Rose. Takes it inside, and it's good. 2 points. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Adams' shot is good.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
And the Clippers call time here.
Come on and get loud right now, man. It's time to cheer on.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left in the third. With it, 11 points in the game. And Tucker kicks to Harden. The pass to Leonard. Here's the dish to Tucker. Leonard, the pass to Harden. Here's Tucker. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Over in the corner, Conjar. George against Morant. There's the drive, and Morant throws it down.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
He can't hit that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Clippers on top. They lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Conchar in at the small forward.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the off.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Previous play is easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these...
The ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Clark right side. Rebound by the Clippers.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And Plumlee kicks it to Tucker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant against Leonard. Nice crossover to get that one. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Gotta love Ja Morant's focus, rushing off the defense with ease.
And here's Harden for 3. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist in the game now. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closely. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's the three-point bomb. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Jackson passes to Clark. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
From deep, Harden. That shot off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bain passes to Conchar. Clark with it. George picks him up. Now Conchar over George. Again Memphis.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
A 3 from Leonard. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. The feed to Clark. This is it to Morant. Driving in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Outside, George. Pass to Plumlee. Harden outside. Feeds to George. It's stolen. Morant. Inside, here's Jackson. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And a deep three from Harden. Rebounded by Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Clark outside. Leonard with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A shot off that time. And here are the Grizzlies with it. 3-point lead. Durant. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Great effort by Kawhi, one of the best to ever do it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. First.
league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style game.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. Manning the backcourt, it's Beal and Booker. And it's Nurkic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Tucker. Now Harden. Shot clock at 5. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Nurkic, a screen on Leonard. Plumlee against Booker. Beal, the pass to Durant. Out to the right wing. And here's Nurkic for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
And Beal launches from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Tucker. Finished off the break.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Booker against Leonard. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Now Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Beal against Harden. Pass to Plumlee. To the middle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Plumlee against Nurkic. Tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And George with the jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Durant with a screen on Leonard. For 3, Booker. They grab their own miss. The shot comes out. Leonard passes to Harden. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And he buries his first look.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Nurkic, a screen on Tucker. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Now here's Plumlee. 4 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Nurkic, a screen on Harden. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Beal. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Durant, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
George's shot is off. The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh,
come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
Harden against Beal. And then Harden with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Booker. And here's Durant. Spins. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to follow the shot.
And that's going to be a travel. Here's Beal. To the inside. Now here's Nurkic with one on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Harden in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Beal against Harden. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Nurkic a screen on Leonard for three. Booker. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard finds Tucker. Back to Leonard. Kicks it to George. On the wing, Harden. Clock at 6. Plumlee a screen. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
Well, Harden has always been a top facilitator, but in recent years, he's adopted even more of a pass-first mindset.
Beal surveying the D. Durant finishes off the lob. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Tucker, back to Harden. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. No good from outside. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Tucker. Plumlee a screen on Durant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ball stolen. Booker against Leonard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Beal with it, picked up by Plumlee. Nurkic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Jusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
The first one falls. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Back to Durant. Pass to Okogie. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And Phoenix has possession. Down by 15. Allen against Tucker. H.D.Up. Passes to Eubanks. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard with a screen on Allen to the middle. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Even contact from the defender won't deter the focus of Kawhi Leonard.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Leonard with a screen on Allen. Out to Leonard from behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's got 8 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Yeah, the claw strikes again. Leonard snatches the ball and quickly ignites the break.
Outside Little. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Leonard. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Harden against Allen. Down low. Back to Eubanks. A shot to stop the run. That one's wide left.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And through the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Nasir Little. Grayson Allen is out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. Here's Coffey. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Westbrook, the pass to Coffey. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Coffey's got his first bucket in this one.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Eubanks the screen. Pass to Allen. Here's Bates Diop. There's the drive. Now here's Little. Bates Diop, the screen. Shot clock at 6. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers.
For your Clippers, number 40, Ivica Zubac.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Westbrook, the pass to man. Westbrook against Allen. And finished off by Westbrook.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Gordon. The three. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Westbrook with it. Little's on him, and he gets it back. Coffee. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
Bates Diop the screen. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Zubac. Coffee on the wing. Back to Zubac. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Here we go, fans.
Phoenix making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the third. Pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. Outside for Booker. 3 on the clock. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Booker. Nurkic has got 6.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another.
Oh my goodness!
And how about that athleticism? Stunning dunk there by Westbrook.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Booker attacking. Outside Durant. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Zubac. Beal against Westbrook. Here's the pick. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Oh, Durant with a steal. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zubac has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Beal goes in. Outside Booker. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's man, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a massive 34-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Durant with a screen on Leonard. Booker attacking. And Durant with the big finish.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Harden driving to the basket, and then Harden with the jam.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so George will bring it up for the LA Clippers. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Booker surveying the D. Pass to Durant. And here's Beal, defended by Harden. Durant, the pass to Beal. 5 to shoot. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. George against Booker. For 3. George, no good. Phoenix is shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Durant. Nurkic a screen on Tucker. Durant, the pass to Nurkic. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. To the paint. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Nurkic a screen on George. Okogie. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Tucker, the pass to Leonard. Harden from outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there it is for him. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Okogie. No good. A bit long that time.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Pass to George. Tucker with a screen on Durant. Leonard passes to Tucker. Outside for Harden. No one near him. And the jumper falls for him.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden. Able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Beal with it. Booker finds Beal. And there's 1:45 left to play in the 4th. Count the basket.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Harden against Beal. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And then Beal with the dunk.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now here's Durant. He buries it from 3.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Plumlee a screen on Beal. And he's going for the oop here. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Beal. Another three for Phoenix.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
It's stolen by Nurkic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Okogie. To the inside. Plumlee pulls down the board. Leonard right side. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Abrams.